Our next theme is landmark. Landmarks are acting in a landscape as signal towers. You know how to guide yourself in a city when you follow the landmarks. And in Aalto's case, Aalto was not so keen of the high block buildings, but he understood the significance when marking on the area. For example, here we see Viitaniemi tower block and behind the Neuewahr block in Bremen, where they are signaling the point that here is the suburb of Viitaniemi, here is the suburb of Neuewahr. Many of the other towers are anyhow church towers. There were churches like this made for Jyväskylä, not realized, but they are towers on the hilltops. And Aalto understood that idea of the hilltop when he was in Italy and saw the hilltop cities where the towers were like highlighting the silhouette of the city. When you are thinking about the city like Paris or New York, you know the skyline. And that skyline is important because it's telling that this is the city of London or whatever the city is. And in Aalto's case, that was why he understood the meaning of towers, even though he was not eager to do them himself. Aalto visited Islamic countries in 1950s, in Morocco, also in Baghdad in Iraq. He visited also in Iran when he was designing Shiraz Art Museum. But while his travels, he saw also the minarets of the mosques. And when you look at the late towers of Aalto churches, the campaniles for Seinäjoki or the campanile for Vuoksiniska church, you understand that there are certain similarities, how they are very, very narrow and very high, and there is a kind of small top on the tower. In Seinäjoki, there are two different kinds of landmarks. The other one is this tower, church tower. The site in the middle of southern Ostrobothnia in western Finland, and it is really flat area. So when you design this kind of tower there, it can be seen through the whole area. But the other kind of landmark can be a building which, like Seinäjoki Town Hall, it's like a quite odd shape, dark blue, but it's another kind of landmark. So also the building which is somehow odd, different color than the others, they also are acting as landmarks. There might have been another kind of tower by Aalto in Helsinki. This is Erottaja Tower. It's a symbol of in the middle of the traffic center, on the top of emergency shelter, which is there, not the tower. And it would have created the end of the axis of Mannerheimintie Street. There is a very nice quotation from Aalto from 1925. He says, "Take for example the Roninmäki hill, which dominates the countryside around Jyväskylä. It would only need a white campanile or tower near the top for the whole area to acquire an aura of refinement." This fantastic sentence, this an aura of refinement.